Hey, it is a rest day for me today. I was thinking of doing a bit of exercise, but then I was like, nah, screw that. So today I had emergency response at work. It was just a normal training day and it was so good. We did confined space rescue in the morning, and because like I've been doing it for a while, I was just a casualty, so then the new people can kind of learn a little bit more. And I'll show you guys some photos and stuff. This last scenario, there was 4 casualties and I was meant to play an unconscious casualty, which I didn't do very well because I kept laughing. But I was like in this little kind of tunnel thing, just all like huddled up waiting to be rescued, and yeah, that was really good. And then in the afternoon we went to FISA, like the fire station, and had a look around the fire station and looked at all their equipment and their fire trucks and stuff, which was really cool. And then towards the end of it, the siren like kind of came off and their phone rang and they're like, oh sorry guys, we've got to go. Like hopped into turnout gear into their fire trucks and off they went, and it was so cool. Thank you.
That's cool. I think I saw a jacket.
That's a pretty cool ending to our visit. I was secretly hoping that would happen.
Oh, it was awesome. Okay, so for today's vlog, I kind of wanted to talk about tongue reading. So if you guys don't know what that is, you're probably thinking, what the hell? So tongue reading basically is something I came across in this amazing book. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've already posted on there about it. It's called You Are What You Eat, and it's by Dr. Gillian McKeith. She's the one that did like that reality show called You Are What You Eat, and it is amazing. Like honestly, it is the most incredible book. And in it there's a whole section on tongues, and it's like, is your tongue healthy? And basically it's meant to be about, you know, you can tell what's going on with your body by looking at your tongue, kind of similar to how people can look at your eyes and see what's going on. So I thought I would just read a bit of this book and tell you guys a bit about it, because in my experience it was dead on right and I was just like blown away. Alright, so I'll try and make this video not too long, but it says the tongue. The tongue is an important indicator of health, so I'd like to start by focusing on some details. I always think of the tongue as being like a window to the organs. The extreme tip correlates to the heart. The right side shows what the gallbladder is up to, and the left side shows the liver. The middle indicates the condition of your stomach and spleen, and the back your kidneys, intestines and bladder and womb. A healthy tongue should be smooth, supple and slightly moist. It should be pale red in colour with a very thin white film. The most common tongue indicators I look out for are cracks, ravines, coatings, for example yellow, furry, thick or white, lines, swelling, patches and patches of red or cuts. So it says if you have a crack down the middle, which is what I have, it says a midline crack not reaching the tip seems harmless enough. It's exactly the same as mine. So it seems harmless enough, but if you have one, it means you have a weak stomach and your digestion is not what it should be, which is dead on. Like my digestion, my mum's digestion and my nan's has always been really bad. So it says, I bet you are often bloated after eating and maybe a victim of energy slumps in the midday, especially after lunch. You're certainly not energized as you could be, but then again, most people have no idea how healthy they could be. So especially like just transferring back onto this kind of raw lifestyle, it does take some time for your body to adjust, and I have not been looking after myself. As you guys know, like that's why I put on all that weight. And like this past 4 weeks I've really been focusing on getting it back onto track, but obviously it does take time. I am still a little bit bloated, but nowhere near as bad as what I was before. So it says solutions. Learn how to food combine. This means avoiding eating certain foods groups at the same time. So like idea of food combining, I'll make this another vlog topic, but it's if you eat certain foods that digest at different rates at the same time, it's going to upset your stomach. Take a digestive enzyme with meals. This supplement which will help break down food during digestion. Eat soups, stews and blended foods which are easy to digest. Millet porridges are good for you. Don't guzzle fizzy drinks and don't drink liquids at meal times. See foods to nourish the tummy above. So then it's got like a whole list of foods for your stomach. Artichokes, avocados, carrots, parsnips, rice, squash, sweet potatoes, tofu, turnips, yams, teas and herbs, fennel, peppermint, licorice. So yeah, there's a whole lot of this, so I'll try and like not make this video too long. So the next one is teeth marks around the sides of your tongue. Teeth marks around the sides of your tongue are a sign of nutritional deficiency. The likelihood is that your digestion is also impaired and you have a spleen deficiency. Sluggish spleen function is very common. Around 70% of patients I meet for the first time suffer from it. If your spleen is weak, you're probably going to end up with gas and bloating. So solutions: eat foods which nourish the spleen. Yellow squash, mung beans, kidney beans, alfalfa, lychees, barley, millet, beetroot, oats, carrots, parsley, celery. Also foods that are high in chlorophyll, which are leafy greens, algae, kale and chard. So the next one is if you have a sore tongue. So a sore tongue is a sure sign of a nutrition deficiency, often iron, vitamin B6 or niacin, however you say that. So solution: take liquid mineral supplements and start to drink nettle teas, which are high in these much needed minerals. Get your iron levels checked out. Iron deficiency can sometimes cause a vitamin B12, folic acid or copper deficiencies. Nutritionist for advice. If you have a burning tongue, a sign that your stomach is lacking gastric digestive juices. You may also experience tummy trouble if you have this symptom. So it says try taking a teaspoon of Swedish bitters daily. It will really help to increase your gastric juice secretions. Oh, I can't talk. Drink a cup of dandelion tea twice a day. Take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar before each meal. HCl, hydrochloric acid tablets, can help adjust gastric juices in the stomach. Alright, swollen tongue or a thick white coating. These are indicators that there's too much mucus in the body. It's also a sign of lack of beneficial bacteria and also possibly elevation of yeast. So a solution is cut down on dairy products. These foods are mucus producing and your inner organs are too damp to deal with them. See page 76 about yeast control. Get acidophilus powder or capsules from Health Food to replenish your body with healthy bacteria, so like the Inner Health Plus tablets. You'll need a 6-month course. Drink Darko tea, available from health food shops. The next one is horizontal cracks, small cracks or grooves. Sometimes referred to as a geographic tongue, cracking on the tongue is a sign of malabsorption, especially of B vitamins. Also, it is often accompanied with a lack of energy. Most overweight patients I see for the first time are deficient in this vital nutrient. The deficiency is likely to have been a lengthy period of time. Cracks take a long time to develop. So solutions: add vitamin B complex 50 milligrams a day to your diet. Take a digestive enzyme supplement with meals. Change your diet to include foods that are high in food enzymes and are easy to absorb. Take echinacea Trinitrid 20 drops daily for 2 weeks to help improve your lymph and eliminate toxins that are impeding nutrient absorption. Drink slippery elm or peppermint teas to help calm the stomach. Nettle tea will help fortify the body with B vitamins. Drink 2 tablespoons of aloe vera juice before meals. So it goes on and on and on. I'll quickly go over the next ones, which is a thick yellow coating. So it indicates heat in the gut, also means you don't have enough healthy bacteria. If the coating is at the back of the tongue, you need to pay attention to your colon. Your bowels are not working as well as they should be. So it says you may be run down, doing too much. You need to start taking things a little bit easier. Cool yourself down with 2 tablespoons of aloe vera juice and drink sage tea. The last one is a red tip on your tongue. So it indicates emotional upset or stress. Could be something from the past that you're still unconsciously holding on to due to present circumstances. It can also indicate emotional strain on your body. Emotional upsets disturb the normal energy balance within the body, causing your inner energy to stagnate, especially if a strain is prolonged. Offers some ways to deal with stress. And the herb Siberia ginseng and rhodelia, both available from health food stores, are helpful for stress. So yeah, that was a bit of a mouthful. So yeah, I honestly highly recommend this book. It says a plan that will change your life, and it honestly is. I also purchased this book, which is called The Food Bible by the same author, that says how to use foods to cure what ails you, and it literally has every single thing you can think of in here. Like, for example, allergies to food, baby, things to avoid, what to do when you're pregnant. Honestly, like, has an A to Z of everything, of different foods, different ailments that you can have, and how to, you know, stress how to do that. So like cramps, Crohn's disease, eczema, everything is just amazing to cure it through food, which I think is fantastic. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video is a little bit interesting for you, and hopefully, you know, you guys can go and get these books because they're amazing. I got mine online from an online store called the Book Depository, and it's amazing. You can also have a look like at your local bookshop or, you know, library. I'm sure bookshops would be more than happy to get the books in for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, as usual, check out the description box below. I'll link my other vlogs down there, as well as my Instagram, and all that good stuff will be down there. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.